guys, welcome to Fragrance by Michelle. I hope all is well. In today's video, I'm going to be going over another one of the bringbacks from semi-annual sale. And today I'm going to be talking about Into the Wild. Yes, I'm going to be talking about Into the Wild. So this fragrance mist came out, or this fragrance came out around, I want to say like early 2011. So like maybe early like summer 2011 actually. So yeah, I am here, you guys. We've got it. I've got it in my collection and I'm going to be talking about it along with giving like maybe some layering suggestions and just giving my thoughts and opinions about it. So without further ado, let's get into this Into the Wild fragrance mist. Actually, first impression, y'all. This is my first impression. So here we go with Into the Wild. Okay, so we have Into the Wild today, you guys. Yes, we have Into the Wild. Let's talk about this packaging really quickly. I love the packaging, okay? I love all the cheetah print. I love the colors that they chose to use. I think that the colors and the cheetah print, just the overall look of it is very reminiscent of what the name of this fragrance is, okay? It is Into the Wild, and it is definitely giving wild on the packaging, very animalistic type of vibes. So I love this packaging, you guys. Let me just say. All right, now let's go ahead. I'm gonna read the scent notes, okay? We're gonna start there. The scent notes for Into the Wild include sparkling mandarin, pear blossom, and sugared musk. I will say, y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the first impression, but with a lot of the bringbacks, like the scent notes are kind of varying a little bit with the ones that are from the original. I don't know what's up with that, but you know, all in all, here we go. All right, so we're gonna give Into the Wild the first spray, y'all. The first time I'm spraying this on me. I am so excited to have this in my collection because this was before I had ever started like collecting Bath and Body Works fragrances. So I never had this one and I'm excited to try it out, y'all. So here we go. I'm gonna give her a spray here on my hands. Yes. Ooh, okay. Okay, so let me just refer back to the fragrance notes, y'all. So when I first smelled this, it's very like freshy. It's giving like freshy clean vibes, but like in a pear way, if that makes any sense at all. So it's like a pear freshy fragrance. Yeah, I'm getting like that, a fresh pear. However, it has a mandarin note and I can kind of pick that up as this one dries down. Yeah, I'm getting that mandarin note. So it's got a little punch of citrus there. But the main two notes that really stand out to me, or what my nose picks up, is definitely that pear. And then it is most definitely followed by that mandarin note. Now musk, there is musk, because as this dries down even a little bit more, I can definitely pick up that musk note kind of coming in and rounding out this fragrance, y'all. Yeah, so very interesting, y'all. I gotta say, this one, y'all, this is giving me like fresh floral pear vibes. I wasn't so sure about this one, you guys. That's actually why I didn't pick up a moisturizer to go with this one, because I just wasn't sure about it. I just was like, I don't know if I like it, but I will definitely try the mist. So that's what I did, y'all. But one thing I will say about the fragrance notes, in my opinion, these fragrance notes are kind of like all over the place. So you got sparkling mandarin, you got pear blossom, and sugared musk. Well, to me, mandarin and musk really don't go together. I don't know if I would put mandarin and musk together in a fragrance mist, but yeah, that's what we got going on with Into the Wild though, okay? Yeah, it's a very interesting scent, y'all. I gotta say, it's it's very interesting. I would have never thought to put all of these different kind of scent notes together in a fragrance mist, but I do really like the pear in this one though, y'all. I like the freshness that it's giving this. Definitely a freshie though. I gotta say, if you're into freshy scents, you might really enjoy Into the Wild. As wild as these fragrance notes are, let me just say, because these fragrance notes, to me, in my opinion, they're not what you would think to put together in a fragrance mist. At least I wouldn't. I wouldn't think to put mandarin and musk and, you know, a little pear in there. So yeah, so Into the Wild, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm pulling this baby out to wear right now. We're gonna wear her right now. I think because of the freshy element and the freshy aspect of this one, it's pretty good to wear now because it is warmer and we're hitting like 90, almost 100-degree temps here where I'm at. So this will be good to wear now. It is definitely, like I said, like a pear freshy kind of fragrance. So you know, with all these different fragrance notes, or as wild as I'll say these fragrance notes are, I do like this one. There's something about these fragrance notes that just work for me. They work for me, y'all. I really do like this. But yeah, let's go ahead, you guys. We're gonna jump into some comparable fragrances that I thought would be good just from like based on the scent notes. And now that I know how it actually smells, I think I did pretty good with picking these fragrance mists out. So the first one, you guys, that I thought that Into the Wild reminded me of was none other than Victoria's Secret Pear Glacé. Yes, if y'all know, so I thought this would be like before I even smelled this one. So when I got this, I thought this would be like a sweet pear fragrance, but no, this is not what this is, y'all. This pear glacé is like a fresh pear to me. Like, oh yeah, this is giving fresh, clean vibes, and it's very reminiscent of what I'm getting in Into the Wild. So yeah, I like it. And yeah, it kind of reminds me of it. Now, I will say Into the Wild seems like it's a little more sweet, where pear glacé seems like it is like maybe a little bit fresher. It's giving me a little bit more fresh. So pear glacé has sugared pear, dewy melon, and it's just classic and refreshing. So definitely refreshing, the pear glacé, but I'm actually getting the same vibes from Into the Wild. So yeah, I thought this would be a very comparable fragrance to that one, and I was spot on without even smelling it, y'all. Okay, and next up we have Fresh, y'all. Yes, Gingham Fresh, which has fragrance notes of juicy pear, sparkling clementine, and fresh daisies. So this one, I'm gonna have like 8 fragrances on me, y'all. This one, to me, just from reading the fragrance notes, so Gingham Fresh is, it's almost seems like there's more pear in this, or if it's not, it feels like it's more pear, but I think it's a little bit sweeter too, and giving me like more floral vibes. So the daisies in Gingham Fresh really come through, but this is also a really nice, clean, freshy type of fragrance, and I do really like this one, y'all. But it reminds me, or I think it would be very comparable to In the Wild, but again, Gingham Fresh is just a little bit sweeter. You do have that clementine note in Gingham Fresh, and then of course you have that mandarin note that's in Into the Wild. So I think Into the Wild has more of that, like a citrus note because of the mandarin, and while Gingham Fresh has that clementine note, this is like a sweeter, freshy pear kind of scent with just a little bit of citrus, and then those daisies, where Into the Wild is more of like you get that mandarin in this one, and then you get the pear blossom, and then you get the musk note. So they're kind of similar to me. So yeah, Gingham Fresh, y'all. Okay, and then Another one that I thought would be kind of comparable, simply because if you like the Mandarin note, you probably would like this one. And this is an oldie but a goodie. It's a retired fragrance from Bath and Body Works, but it is sun-washed citrus, you guys. Yes, sun-washed citrus. I wasn't a fan of this fragrance at first, but the more I smell it, the more I get like it, I'm starting to like it more, right? So this to me, let me read the scent notes to you. It has fragrance notes of sugared lemons, mandarin, and agave nectar. So, oh yeah. This is like, oh, that is so good. This is like straight up citrus, y'all. So if you like the citrus element, you like the citrus element in Into the Wild, you're going to probably like the sun-washed citrus, or you might feel like it's more comparable to it, because you do get that you get a lot of citrus with this one. But my nose right now is picking up that sugared lemon from this one. Okay, it's crazy because this is like a sweet citrus in my opinion, but it's very, very citrusy. And I feel like if you like the Mandarin note, you're really gonna like the Mandarin in Into the Wild. So I feel like these are comparable as far as like the citrus notes goes. But yeah, sun-washed citrus, very good one, you guys. All right, now let's talk about layering combinations. Yes, y'all, we're gonna talk about layering Into the Wild, what I think would pair very well with this one. And so surprisingly, or maybe it's not a surprise, a lot of the ones that I just showed you guys for comparable fragrances are ones that I would definitely layer Into the Wild with, especially the Pear Glacé. So I would definitely layer Pear Glacé with Into the Wild, because these are both very pear freshy scents, and I think that they would pair very well together. And you know, it will help bring out even more of that freshiness if you like that in the pear scent. So yeah, I picked Pear Glacé to layer this one with. And then of course, you know, gingham fresh, y'all. If you want to sweeten up that the citrus note a little bit and Into the Wild, you would probably like these two together. Or if you want more of a floral situation, so the gingham fresh has daisy. So if you want more of a floral note and you want it to smell a little bit, maybe a little bit sweeter, I would definitely pair it with gingham fresh, which is actually also like a freshie as well. And then y'all, so I also picked out another one from Victoria's Secret, because I was like, okay, I want like a different kind of twist to Into the Wild. So I picked out what is this? Misted Magnolia Melon. Yeah, I picked this one out, you guys. It says it's got tropical magnolia blooms with lilac and of course melon. But yeah, I picked this one out simply because I wanted like a different twist on it. Like I wanted like a melon note. So we've got sparkling mandarin, pear blossom, and sugared musk. And I said, well, how fun would that be to add like a nice melon note to this one? So that's what I was thinking as far as that. And I love this misted magnolia melon from Victoria's Secret. It's very, very nice, tropical and fruity. So I think it would blend right on in with Into the Wild. So that's why I picked this one, you guys. But those are just some layering combos that I kind of, you know, was going in my collection and just saying, well, what would be good with this fragrance? Like, what would I layer it with? So, yeah, but overall, you guys, let's get into my personal feelings, my thoughts and my opinions about Into the Wild. I probably should got at least a body lotion in this one. I don't know, y'all. I might. We'll see, because I am racking up a lot of moisturizers here. So we'll see, you guys. But as for the fragrance mist, I really do like the fragrance mist. But my thoughts, what are my final thoughts about Into the Wild, okay? So with this one, I feel like, you know, this is a great fragrance to wear, like, you know, during the spring or the summer. I do feel like these fragrance notes are kind of like all over the place a little bit. They're not they're not what I would put together, but I definitely feel like they work. Like there's something about these fragrance notes that just work. So if you like pear and you like a little bit of citrus, and then of course if you like musk like me, you're going to definitely like Into the Wild. I do appreciate that it's like a freshy scent, because I am, one of my favorite scent categories is like the clean, freshy vibes, along with like, you know, I like laundry scents and all of that. But I do enjoy a good, clean, just clean and freshy fragrance. And to me, in my opinion, that's what Into the Wild is. Definitely one of those type of fragrances. But I really do like this one, you guys. I wasn't sure about how I would feel about it at first, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely something that's, I don't want to say it's necessarily different in my collection, but the way that the fragrance notes kind of play out, I don't think I have anything like this that's like musk and citrus and pear. But again, like these fragrance notes in this one, they just work. So I really do like Into the Wild. I'm glad I tried it out. And yeah, well, those are my thoughts and my feelings about this one. So, well, hey, you guys, that's all I've got for my review or first impressions of Into the Wild. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that this helps you to make a decision on if you want to purchase this one or not. And yeah, I'm glad that I decided to go ahead and pick this one up. I'm glad to have this one in my collection. But hey, if you like what you see, don't hesitate to subscribe to me. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube community, where we are growing and just growing and growing, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for your love and support. It means the world to me, y'all. It really does. And I can't thank y'all enough. Y'all are the best and nothing less. And thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, as always, y'all know how I gotta leave this thing. Always remember to keep your senses sharp and your spirits high, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.